Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. So I got my day started early. I even put on a little face because I'm back. I'm back in Florida running the business. So I have to be here and I'm trying to get out the door, but I wanted to pause before I leave and make this little video. Coming up the stairs. Got to get in better shape, huh? So it's Friday. Oh, yes, it's Friday. So it's Friday, so I'm going to be quick because I have client appointments. I have a nail appointment. I have a pedicure. I think that's all I have to do today. So I have client appointments, nail appointment, and hair appointment. So in Jamaica, I can't do a lot because it's so hot. So it feels good to be back in Florida. But I wanted to make my Friday post about being fired, being terminated. A lot of us are afraid of being fired for whatever reason. Sometimes we're living paycheck to paycheck. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath because I'm running around the house trying to get out of here because my nail appointment is at 11. So a lot of us are super afraid of being fired because we're living paycheck to paycheck or we don't know where we're going to find our next employment. If you've listened to all my videos, I always say you have an A and a B. So you have your A job and then you have your side hustle. So if you get fired, you can walk into your side hustle. But today it's not about that. Today's about the fear of being fired. And for me, being fired, I've been fired, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times. And I'm talking fired from high-level jobs. Not just, McDonald's. I've been fired from really high-level jobs. And it's funny because I always walk away from those positions feeling so free. So free because I had built my life up around these jobs, whether it's built your life around the income or around the corner office or around the power that comes with it, that it also brings a certain amount of stress. So when I got fired, it made me super free. I'll share one story with you. It was 2001, maybe 2001, 2002. I was working for the New York Police Department in communications. And I was on probation for like 18 months. It was the longest probation I'd ever seen. Why? Because I worked 11 to 7. I lived in the Bronx, worked in Brooklyn, so I was always late. So each time they wrote you up for being late. 2, I was always studying at my desk. I was in undergrad, and you're not supposed to have, textbooks and stuff at your desk. You can have a Glamour magazine, but you can't have a textbook. And I would put my textbook inside of the Glamour magazine while I studied. So lo and behold, it came time, and I'm fast forwarding, and it came time for me to apply for law school. And I was applying for law school all over the country because, I kind of wanted to leave New York City, but I was also scared. Like I wanted to leave, but I didn't want to leave. And so when the acceptance came from Michigan, I'm on the fence. Like I want to go to law school in Michigan, but I don't want to leave New York. I don't want to leave my friends. I was living at my mother's house. I had a built-in babysitter for the kids. And I was making decent money at the time, maybe $27,000, $29,000 with the New York Police Department, which is a lot of money. And so I didn't want to leave. Lo and behold, don't you know it? I got fired from the darn job. Yes. It was like, I'm supposed to leave for law school in August. I got fired in like June or July. So what else am I going to do? Look for another job or go to law school. So I went to law school. So thank you, New York Police Department, for firing me. I can openly say this because I didn't have any contractual separation. There was no legal separation. I was just fired. And because of that, I'm never afraid of being fired. So any job I get, I become a rebel in the job because what are you going to do? Fire me? So there's a tremendous amount of freedom that comes from being fired. Do not go out and try to get fired. I'm not saying go get fired. All I'm saying is sometimes being terminated, being fired, being asked to resign brings you a sense of freedom. And I quote Steve Jobs, who when he was fired from Apple, went on to start building the iPhone, which I'm recording on today. So until next time, my friends, just remember being fired is not a bad thing and walk good, but I got to go because I want to go get my nails done. Walk good, people, and happy Friday from Florida.